Today has been kind of insane. Some of the biggest events in crypto's history are unfolding before our very eyes. In today's video, I want to go over Cardano, the bear market, what's going on right now, Cardano's impact on it, and just in general, how are we going to survive this? Are we going to survive this? And what the heck is going on? First things first, the markets are red, except for Binance related things. And you'll see why in a second here, but specifically, pretty much everything is down. You have Dogecoin and Solana down nearly 30%, 40%, Cardano's down 10%. Everything is being dumped right now, and that's because there is some big news going around the block, and that is that FTX has been acquired after claiming to be completely solvent after needing help from Binance. And Binance has acquired FTX.com, not FTX.us, but it's interesting to help cover a liquidity crunch, which apparently was not there just a few days ago or even a day ago, according to their CEO. This is very, very big news. It might not seem very big, but the first largest crypto exchange acquiring the second largest is really a takeover in some cases. And their token right now, FTX's specifically, is down 78% at $5.50, and it hasn't stopped dropping since I've looked. Here we have it yesterday around $20, and here we have it today around $5. So pretty interesting. Something that went from billions of market cap to even less billions of market cap, or less than a billion market cap, in less than a day is quite alarming. Sam Bankman-Fried, the FTX CEO, has made some announcements and basically saying the same thing, that they have been acquired by Binance with a strategic transaction, and the teams are working to get people's funds out, users are protected and customers are protected, and thanking CZ for basically saving their exchange and saving their liquidity crunch in a time where everything is going not so great. If this isn't the biggest reminder of this year to get your crypto off exchanges, please do so. Whether it's crypto, whether it's something else, you need to have control of it if you can. And you can with crypto. You can take it out of your wallet or out of the exchange's wallet and put it in your actual own wallet where no one can touch it and no one can do anything unless it's permissioned by you. In order to survive a bear market, you have to have your crypto with you the whole time. And if you don't get your crypto back when you put it in exchange and you go to withdraw it because the exchange is illiquid, that would be very bad. So step one to surviving the bear market, whether it be Cardano or any crypto, is going to be taking it out of the exchanges and putting it in your own wallet. And then with Cardano, you can even stake it liquidly with a stake pool like the Jack stake pool. Shortly after these events, about 2 hours later, and this is still all happening today and unfolding, CZ, the CEO of finance, tweeted out all crypto exchanges should do Merkle tree proof of reserves. Banks run up fractional reserves. Crypto exchanges should not. Banks are essentially just one big Ponzi scheme, at least in my eyes. And Binance will start to do proof of reserves soon, full transparency. This is pretty awesome. However, we have to keep in mind this is proof of reserves, proof of assets held, but not proof of liabilities. So it's really only half the story. It is great to see, but it's not like we're going to go all out and say, yes, Binance is the one holy king and we know everything behind the scenes. Because truthfully, you can't really do that, or at least that's not going to be what's happening with proof of reserves. It is a step forward, but it is not the full picture. However, these kind of events aren't really that positive for crypto or for anyone, especially retail investors in the market. They're getting chopped up and they're getting left in the dust. And a lot of people are going to be hurt by this and impacted. No one wants to see a huge exchange like FTX go down, and especially not their token that have a lot of people backing it, especially retail. Pretty much a call of people investing in something is dangerous, even if it's Cardano, because once that thing falls, or if it does, it's going to hurt a lot of people down the line. That's just the nature of crypto and investing, especially when it's so strongly urged to one person or one company. And Whale puts it good here. We don't need banking 2.0 circuses. Yes, proof of reserves are cool. That's awesome. We need exchanges to onboard new users because not everyone is going to want to ditch traditional methods. But we don't have to be all that there is. There has to be options, and there's going to be options for blockchains to come in and take people's money and not actually take it, but make it be their own still. They're not going to put any limits on it. They're not going to restrict their withdrawals, and things are just going to naturally progress towards a more decentralized point of view, at least hopefully, and we don't have to suffer immense consequences of putting some custodian in charge of our money and them losing it or making it liable to another party or lending it out. We can just hold our own assets and say, screw this, centralized exchange point of view where you put your assets and trust in one party. Rather, we can trust ourselves, which honestly, some people don't want to do. A lot of people don't want to do. Most people don't want to take that responsibility, but that responsibility comes with a wild payout if you can manage to trust yourself enough. And that is that you're never going to lose your funds to an exchange. You're never going to have them frozen inside of an exchange wallet, and you can always have them liquid and do what you want to do with them. This event in general is pretty massive. It doesn't seem as massive right now as it's happening maybe, but it's quite shocking. A lot of people who've been in crypto for nearly a decade saying this is the craziest event since they've bought their first piece of cryptocurrency. Crazier than Mt. Gox, crazier and much crazier than Luna and 3 Arrows Capital, and something that is so massive, a conglomerate really of an exchange being torn down in the matter of a week. So in fact, FTX, which was also going to list ADA or Cardano, our beloved token, which I talk about on the channel, that's pretty much what the channel's all about, Cardano. They mentioned, or Sam Bankman-Fried, the CEO, mentioned about 2 weeks ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, I think it was only a few days ago, how they were in the process of listing Cardano. Now likely will be doing so if they stay up because it's under CZ or Binance's control. And we all know that Binance would list ADA because it's already listed on Binance. So interesting that that's how it unfolded. Didn't list Cardano, their whole exchange goes down. I'm not putting any ill will on them, but it is quite the interesting debacle, especially for someone like me who is heavily interested that they didn't have Cardano on their platform for so many years, even though they have every other big crypto and also really small ones. In general, though, Cardano is doing great. It is pretty solid over here. The price of general crypto is down in total right now, but activity on Cardano remains good, remains solid. Me, myself, from a point of view of surviving the bear market, it has been kind of slow, but recently things have actually been picking up quite a bit. I'm trying to make more videos for you guys, and I'm also just trying to, make sure that I can survive the bear market with you, because I'm not someone who's buying, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of crypto right now, because really I don't have much fiat money to spend at all. And most of my income that is fiat, or all of it from YouTube, pretty much just goes to powering the Cardano stake pool. So surviving a bear market is not easy. When things like this happen, it drains a lot of people out of the market. It kicks a lot of people out of the market, and it doesn't really welcome new people to the market. So it's not good for anyone. Putting some Cardano stats on your radar, we have dApps on Cardano.com. If you want to go here, I will leave a link down in the description. But essentially, I just want to mention that things are going pretty well. We have tons of transactions and things going on in the ecosystem. dApps are being used, and hopefully we'll see even more dApps here being used for better banking, decentralized banking, as some major platforms like Liquid Finance, Axo, and others come to life over the next few months and over the rest of 2023. Because I don't know about you, surviving a bear market isn't all that fun or enjoyable, at least these kind of parts of it where everything's going down in a spiral and everyone's laughing in your face while you keep believing in crypto and what you've invested in. But in general, seeing things come out that make a real world difference in people's lives are going to be that gap, that barrier to the next bull market, to the next peaks of euphoria, and are going to really ensure that there's underlying value when Cardano's token or any of the crypto tokens go up in relative to what it's actually going to bring to people's lives. Because before, when Cardano hit $3, I'll admit, I don't think we were quite ready for it. Smart contracts were just coming out, or pretty much just got released. There wasn't anything based on them or built upon them yet. Now we have tons of things built on smart contracts and huge scaling improvements to come. So we're really prepping up for the masses and the $3 mark to be evaluated correctly, if not undervalued when we get there. I also want to mention the scaling is going great. Average transaction fees are down to 0.3 ADA on JPEG Store from a peak of nearly 1 ADA. This is due to Plutus V2, but also just in general at JPEG Store optimizing their contracts. So we're just using JPEG Store as an example. We also have the average transaction size going down from 4,000 bytes all the way to 2,000 bytes, so 50% drop in transaction size, which is great. That means we can have more throughput on the chain, and overall, it's just good to see Cardano continuing on what they're doing. While everything else is not going so great, there's always something good to look at over here. And Cardano native assets are also doing well. I'm using tap tools right now. I'll link this down in the description too. But it's just general to see there's tons of volume, hundreds of thousands of ADA on multiple pairs here. And even though crypto nukes, still things denominated in ADA valuation are doing great. And we still have activity here. And this is only a fraction of what's to come probably in the next year, especially with everything the way it's going right now. People are very inspired to build. And the people who are building are the people who are going to stay here. They're going to build something worthwhile, because why else would they be here in a time where everything is pretty gloomy? So survival for the bear market, personally to me, is going okay. It's not going bad. It's not going terribly. In general, everything is crashing right now for crypto prices. That's kind of just how it goes. We're at a 37 or 35 cent Cardano now. I think it's went down in recording this video, but in general, all of crypto is going down pretty hard. I'm not expecting this to be fun in terms of looking at charts. I probably won't look at the charts too much. So I'm just going to be chilling. I'm going to be myself, trying to make more money in fiat world so I can sustain my crypto survival. And I hope you guys are doing well. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's been your friend Jack. And if you want any other video ideas on things you want me to cover in Cardano, please let me know. I'll see you guys later, alligator. Peace out.